Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. I'm here to talk about Xavi Simons. The recent reports from majority German newspapers are talking about that Xavi Simons, his most likely destination will be RB Leipzig, which means he's rejected Barca, rejected Bayern, and obviously rejected PSG, even though he will still be with PSG. Paris Saint-Germain, obviously, when they were negotiating with Bayern were trying to get a loan with an obligation to buy. Obviously, PSG does not want to sell this summer because then we'll have to give some of that money to PSV. We want to sell next summer when that clause is removed. So him possibly going to Leipzig also means that there's not going to be an obligation. Leipzig never spent anywhere close to 100 million on a single player, and I don't see them doing that. Yeah, I just don't see that happening. So what will happen is a dry loan, and then Xavi will come back in the season after. For me, the most important thing is that Xavi signs a 1-year extension so that we can get more money on him next summer when we have to sell him. But that's what I think will happen. I still think we'll sell him just next summer. Then he'll go to Leipzig, and I don't see Leipzig signing him. There was a report talking about that he would want to play in the Premier League. Yeah, I could see that happening, but I don't know why he isn't pushing for the United move then. They could do a loan plus obligation to buy. I don't know why. But yeah, it's all weird. Does Xavi Simons still has it? I mean, he has a larger future now at PSG than before. I mean, if he went to Barca or Bayern, I mean, Bayern, they would have bought him. So yeah, that would have been over. Barca, they would have obviously tried buying him. But the thing with Barca is, like he can't go on loan to Barca, play there, and then come back. I couldn't like that. No, not Barca, not Bayern. Leipzig, I don't care. Leipzig is a small club. I mean, Barca is a small club as well. But you get the point. So yeah, he still has a future at PSG. He's not gonna destroy it by going to Barca and so on. But does he want to play here? I don't know. I mean, him going to Leipzig shows one clear thing. Playing time. That's a team that 100% can guarantee him a starting spot, which obviously Bayern and PSG can't do. But what is that kind of a mentality? Like Xavi Simons, I know like he sat at PSG bench for like 2 seasons under Pochettino and so on, and then had 2 great like at PSV and Leipzig, played a lot of times and so on. But I don't understand why he's still scared about being benched before. Like he was benched before. Why? Because he was not proven. Now you're proven. You're not going to be benched like before. He's just acting so feminine, so feminine. Yeah, just so feminine. He has some kind of trauma of his previous time at PSG, which still haunts him till this day. He thinks he will get benched at PSG. Or, yeah, I don't know. And why did they reject Bayern after negotiating with them for so long? Like he's the weirdest player. Like Bayern fans hate him, Barca fans hate him, PSG fans hate him. Like Xavi Simons just burned down so many bridges because of his immaturity. That's why this entire Xavi Simons rant, I get it. Like I think he's been using the club, having as much power as possible. But once again, it was PSG who gave him that power, who gave him those clauses and so on. But he's just extremely immature, extremely childish. I mean, he's still a great player. I would still want to play him for PSG, but this immaturity and childishness and all of that is putting me at a point where I'm like, yeah, all right, Xavi. Au revoir. Have a nice day. But yeah, I mean, we were not going to get any money for him this summer. We'll probably be on loan. Leipzig, I'm much happier with him going to Leipzig than Bayern or Barca. Yeah, should be a dry loan, and then we sell him the summer after. That's the feeling. And yeah, so we'll receive, I don't know, 90, 100 million, as long as he doesn't get a crazy injury or something stupid has to happen. But as I said, he got to extend. We don't want that contract to become even shorter, which means he has more power and leverage, which means we have less power and leverage. But that's been it for my thoughts about this entire Xavi Simons thing. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What's your thoughts about Xavi Simons? Add anything if I missed it. But yeah, that's been it from your boy PSG. And as usual, allez, Paris.